good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's going on? Alright, what's going on, y'all? What is good? THATNOOBTRADES is back with another live stream. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Today, man, just here backtesting. We going backtesting. I'm gonna backtest live for you guys. As y'all know, I won't be physically live trading until next year. So just taking it easy and backtesting and trying new things and seeing what's up. So the platform that I'll be trading on is FXREPLAY, and it's a really good platform. It's definitely like it's not as similar as TradingView. I feel like the outlay of FXREPLAY is a lot better, and it's just a lot easier to use, and it feels more realistic than TradingView, where you gotta do the back test, where you gotta go back and then you gotta try to go with the candles and everything like that. With this is like generated. You don't have to go back. It literally starts from the time that you want it to the end, and it goes from there. So I guess this is also like a step-by-step how to use FXREPLAY, which I'll actually just go over real quick. Yeah, so this is the platform that I use for backtesting FXREPLAY, and we're gonna go over how I do it and what we're gonna do, and y'all just gonna see me backtest. Like, I probably won't talk too much as I'm backtesting, but y'all get the gist for the most part. So alright, so I already like hit create new session. So when you first like get it, okay, and by the way, you have to pay for this. It's either you pay $35 monthly or $365 for the year. So if you don't know what it is, or if you just bought it or you're trying to get into it, here it is. So you get this little like tab here, right? I've been using this for months now. So on the side you have your strategies. You can create a new strategy and go over it. Same thing. So we're just gonna start with a new session since I'm already on here. So to get where I'm at, you hit create session, right? And from there you put the account balance. I put 10k. For this pairs, you can do any pair. You can do gold, you can do indices, you can do forex indices. If I click back here, then you can see you can do crypto, forex, you can do energy, you can do futures, you can do indexes, and yeah, and you can do multiple at a time. But for me personally, I'm just gonna do gold. Right now you can select your start date. So your start date determines when you're gonna start your trading session. This goes back a long while, but for this example, I'm just gonna hit the 5th of January for this year, because I'm backtesting everything from January from this year all the way to December of this year, so of 2023. So I picked the 5th, and you can also pick the time at the bottom. You can pick what time you want to go ahead and start this. It's gonna do 256, whatever. And then there's an end date where you can end the simulation. So I put the 5th of December, and you can do the same thing down here, same time, whatever, etc., and that's when it will end. Strategy options now. If you want to make a new one, you can add new, and then you can like call it what do you want to ICT, right? And then you can put like a description of like what you want to do within the strategy. Like you can do various things. You can either like put your rules, you can put your plan, you can put whatever the case may be in here. So I'm just gonna disregard, and the strategy I'm gonna be using is breakout 2.0, which is my experiment strategy, which y'all finna see. Name, you can name it something. I'm not gonna name it anything. Description options, I'm just putting like what I want to do with this, so like my rules and stuff. So for example, I want my TP to be the next high or low if I'm buying or selling. It has to be an accurate RR. And let me just finish this. So if price reaches the 50% closes above, which y'all see what that means in a little bit. But it's basically my fib stop loss type thing, where I want to manage my stops to be a little smaller. So instead of me risking, like, let's say like I risk 2%, instead of me losing that whole 2% if it hits my stop loss, I'll take out 50% of that and I'll lose that instead. But y'all see in a few. After 2 candles. After 2 candles. Take out trade. Alright, I think that's better. And then there's smooth candles. I've never used smooth candles. I don't know what it is, being honest. So yeah, and then when you're done with all this, you can save. And it will come over here and you can now see, you know, the date it's gonna start, so the date it's gonna end. You can start, you see your balance, you see your trend line break, you see your strategy name, your pair, current date, and create that. So yeah, and when you click on it, you can edit, duplicate, and now analyst, journal, continue, or delete. So if I go to analytics, obviously there's nothing here. But if I go to like an old one that I have, like let's just say this one, I go to analytics, you can go ahead and see pretty much like all your history. So the strategy here with zones, you see the days that were traded, you can see the profits and losses, you can see the total P&L, you can see the account balance, you can see the win rate, you can see the total trades, wins, losses, any break-even trades, and you can even change the time here. So let's say, where is it? I was gonna show my time. I scrolled a little bit too fast. Hold on. New York. All right, so I'm in New York, right? So you see the times and all that, and then you can see all and day. So you see this graph. It's really nice. It gives you a lot of information. You can do the average RR, max RR, all this other stuff here. And then down here is the part I really like. Why? Because it's really useful. So you can see the days that you're profitable most and the days that you lose most. So for example, Friday I lose the most here, which is why I rarely trade Fridays. But yeah, and then you can see Wednesdays I've been nothing but profitable for the times that I do take a trade. Monday, you know, this is my second loss, and Tuesday is my biggest win, and etc, etc. And down here it's even more breaking down. You can see like what happened in March with the days, you know, your average for the day and all that other stuff, and April. And then you can see how much you gain per month. So for March it was 30%, for April it was 5%, equals to 36%, 93, almost 37%, which is really cool. And then down here you can see trade by sessions. You can see where you're winning the most in each session. So London seems like the most, so 85%. Out of session, which is like not a session, it's about 32%. Asian session about 40%, and New York about 50%. And total trades and all that other stuff, same thing. And I haven't messed with this down here. I don't even know what this is, if I'm being honest. Y'all can play around it, but let's say if I simulate, let's just like put 10, and then here per simulation I put 100 or 700, whatever. I don't know what this is, guys, but this is what it shows. It just shows a bunch of, I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna cap. But yeah. So now we finna what you call it? Alright, so now we're gonna actually go ahead and start backtesting. There's a checklist here. This was a checklist that I made a long time ago, but pretty much you can make a checklist of your rules. You can name the checklist. I named it rules. You can add to your checklist, and this is the stuff that I like added, and you will see this like later on throughout the trading session. So let's just start it up. I'm probably gonna have to delete a bunch of stuff. Yep. And delete. Cool. So with this breakout point 2 strategy, I am pretty much going to go ahead and probably just go over it, see what I'm looking for, see if I like it or not. I'm gonna take as many trades as the market gives me, and we're gonna see the results to the end. I don't know how long this is gonna last. It might last a minute because I did do from January to December. So yeah, we're going right into it, being honest. So with the strategy, I trade on the 15-minute. I go down to the 5-minute for any lower time frame confluences, but that's it. But yeah, so up here, this is your chart. Kind of looks like TradingView on the side, everything like that. You have all your tools on the side here, over there, and then you have you search up your thingy over here if you have more than one. If you click more than one of the pairs, over here you have your time frames. Over here you have your bars, indicators. So it's similar to TradingView, but all the well, they're starting to low-key add like the new, which I just realized they started adding this, but that's pretty cool. Nice. So they're slowly trying to add like the third party indicators that you'll see on TradingView and stuff like that, but right now they don't have as many, so it's mainly your standard. Obviously these are like some of the new ones that they added recently, which was pretty cool, but a lot of them are like pretty standard to TradingView. Here you will place an order, and this is pretty cool. You have your percentage. Up here you can risk to the initial balance or the current balance of the thingy, which I'll show that as I'm going along. And then you can risk a different percentage, 0.30 all the way to 0.3, or you can just put whatever you want, so like 10% or whatever, right? So then it shows you the position size. It shows you the amount that you're risking like coming back from the balance. Then you have the position size, entry, you got take profit, stop loss, you got your tags if you want tags. I don't really care about that. You have buy or sell, and you have limit, market, and stops. And you can save two ways. You can save through a journal, or you can save through just saving it. So saving and journaling, I'll do that live, so it makes more sense. But yeah, yo, what's good? But yeah, we gonna do this live. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. They have some other cool stuff. They have the nav where you can just hide that. That shows like going back to the best testing data. So we're just gonna hide that for now. If y'all look where like it says like Thursday, and y'all see my my crowbar like moving it, you can kind of see the days, which is really nice. Then you have the calendar here, where it shows you past history and all that. I don't use it, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't use it, but if y'all interested in all that, you can select your country. There's high, medium, low. Let's just say United States. That's where I'm at. Apply, and you can see all of this information here, which is like crazy. So right now we're at like Thursday. You can see it's really cool. Like they put a lot of effort into this, and it's really nice for the most part. Yeah, but I personally don't use this. Yeah, I don't use it. And then you can have show events, which is down here like TradingView. You can show the events that's happening, United States, all that other stuff, but I don't use that either. And then you can go to new session, next day open, next silver bullet session, next news event, and custom settings. But other than that, you can also name your outline, and you can also do the whole outline thing with just like TradingView. Like I can split it if I want to. If I want the 5 minute on here, and then I have the 15 minute on this side, that's cool too. I don't tend to use these, so yeah, just keep it on one screen. And anything else I'm missing? You can also take a picture. You can like same thing like TradingView. You can take a picture. You can download, copy link, and Twitter image and all that. And yeah, very very similar to TradingView for sure. But I would rather use this to backtest than TradingView. Oh, and down here. So when you click down here, these little dots, you can move up. Is it being dumb? Yeah. You can move up the thingy. You can see your open positions and closed positions, which is really cool. And I'll also show you guys a cool feature when I start actually like doing this, where when you hit show in charts, you can actually see the previous trades off of the history. So like I said, it'll make more sense once I start doing it. But yeah, we gonna I'm gonna start the chatting. We can really just get started, honestly. So, all right, so we're gonna go into 15 minutes. Actually, we're gonna go into daily, see what's going on, the structure. And disclaimer, this is just me like testing out new things with my strategy. Like, I'm very, very happy with the 2 strategies that I have, but I also want to try to see something and see like if I can make my win rate better or what. So this is 2.0 of my trend line strategy, my breakout strategy. But I'm definitely doing something different, seeing how I can risk manage a little bit differently. So yeah. Alright, so right now we're going to daily, overall uptrend, but with this strategy I just end up looking on the 15 minute. I was just curious to see what structure's looking like. So let's go on the 15. Right. So I already see a setup right here. I know people draw their trend lines differently. I know I do from other people, so y'all could defer. But yeah, how was everybody's holidays? I hope everybody's holidays were nice. Mine was pretty chill. I pretty much, I actually just worked the holidays, if I'm being honest. But today's my off day, and I was like, I see my channel growing. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I wasn't expecting so much love in the time that I actually made this channel to now, so I appreciate the love, and I hope we can keep racking it up with this nice community. So yeah, alright. So basically, alright, I see this setup right here. Now the way I trade breakouts, I don't trade immediately. I don't trade aggressively with these breakouts because I get a lot of fake outs personally, right? So in this instance, I see this candle breaking down to the downside, right? I see this candle breaking down to the downside, right? So what I want to wait for is price to close below and have another candle form and stay below this trend line. Once it does that, that's my entry. Oh, and up here, this is where you have the mover. You can change it to different time frames, how you want to move it. I don't want to do it in this instance because it's gonna mess up the whole thing, but you can move it to different time frames, and you have the speed, and you have the sync time frame with the chart, which I'm not gonna do either. So we're just gonna go into 1 minute because I do want to look for an entry. So let's do it. Alright, but so you see this first candle. This first candle closed. Alright. Let me do a triangle. It's a lot better. Alright, bet. So this candle closed below structure right here, right? Below the trend line, right? So now I'm looking for this next candle right here to stay below this trend line. If it goes up, then it's invalid trade for me. But if it stays below, I'm entering on the next open candle. So let's see right now. Boom. All right, bet. So as you can see, the second candle closed below the trend line. So now this is actually my entry. This candle right here, I should have opened it directly on the open, but it's fine. But same difference. I'm entering on this candle, right? So let's say I'm going for a short right here. My stop loss always, I keep hiding the chat. Oh, you trade order blocks and fair value gaps. Oh, okay, I used to do that. I used to do that too. But I think I don't even know what happened for real. I think I just wasn't really fucking with it too much, so I just stopped doing that. Well, honestly, I might still do it, but I just call it zones, so I don't call it order blocks and fair value gaps anymore. But yeah, I also use support and resistance and supply command for yeah. That's a good setup for sure. That's a good setup. Yeah. All right, so I usually put my high, I put my stop loss at the next high, and I usually have an indicator on TradingView where it shows you the highs, because I still have trouble with that, but we're just gonna go with this high here. Now my RR, as you guys seen earlier, I said I'm gonna put it at the next low. So in order for me to do that, it also has to be a nice RR. So let's just say this is the next low. I ain't taking this shit, right? This is not an RR for me. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is a 0.6? Let's be honest, right? So we're gonna go down to this low, which I think this is the low, and it's about a 1.4, which is completely fine with me. All right, as long as it's a good RR, an accurate RR, I'm good, right? So the way I would place this trade, actually before I do that, I'm doing this with a fib, so I'm gonna show you what this fib is in a sec. So this is what the fib looks like, right? I'm actually gonna delete the this is what the settings are for it. Anybody's interested, I'll probably go back and put it up later on. But this is what I'm gonna use, right? I have the 0, I have the 1, I have the 1.5. This is gonna be my risk management. So the way this works is that let's just say price, comes up. Let me turn on the, what is this? Nope, this is okay, cool. Let's just say I price comes up. This is really bad drawing. I know it's blended in. Hold on, let me just fix that. It's blended as hell. Alright, yeah. Let's just say I do that. Let me just change the color real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Alright, cool. Oh my god. That was dumb. Okay, let's say price comes all the way up to the black, to the green line, which is the 50%, right? I'm just trying to be as accurate as possible. Just a bunch of wicks, right? So let's say it comes up, this first candle comes up and it closes above this 50% right here, right? Now the way I'm gonna risk manage is that if the next candle after that comes back, taps it, and it's still like, well, okay, not this candle, the next candle, let's just say, it comes back, closes, comes down, it closes below, but then it comes back up, does that, and does this, I am closing the minute this candle closes. Why? Because it's invalid now. I'm closing right here. Oh my god, I'm closing right there. Now it may not make too much sense in some people's eyes, but in my opinion, let's say if I was risking 2% on this trade, now I'm losing about almost 2% on this trade if it closes there. You know what I mean? It can close down here, but as long if it's above this 50% after the second candle, I'm closing the trade. So that's my risk management here. So let's just see a live example, see how this plays out. Okay, boom. All right, let's see how this plays out. But let me place this trade right now. So I plan to risk 2%. Yeah, 2%. So we're gonna so the way I do it is that I click on the short position tool, I hit place order. It makes it 10 times easier because it then shows you everything. It shows you the entry point, the stop loss, the take profit. I'm not risking 10%, so we're gonna change that to 2. You can do the initial balance or the current balance. I'm just starting this account, so now it's just gonna be initial current balance. And as this account goes up or down, I can do the same thing, right? So we're gonna go to, okay, sales, and then this is gonna be a market order because I'm entering right there. So now you'll see what the journal looks like. So for example, I'm gonna hit save in journal. When I save in journal, it opens up a new page for me, right? And this is when you can go really in depth with your stuff. So for example, I can add a screenshot. I can hit this, and it'll add literally the trade, the way it looks like. I can add a checklist with the rules, and it'll show up right down here, right? Follow trend 0.3 da 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 da. This was something else, but that's why I'm not adding it. No, you can add your tags, and you can like write your notes on it. So oh, I entered the trade, and I saw these confluences and all the other good stuff. So I don't hit save until this is actually finished. So I'm just gonna go back, and now we're activated. So the stop loss is up here, TP's down here. You can drag both of them up and down like MT5 if you guys use it. Same thing with stop loss. Try to make sure I got it back. Okay, cool. And yeah, and you have your entry. So now we're gonna see how this plays out. So we're just gonna hit it. I'm gonna speed it up just a tad, and we're gonna go ahead and rock and roll. Now, what did I forget? Oh, I did forget something though. But okay, so for take profits, I don't really do like to take profit in 1s or 2s or 3s, but because this is like me trying to test out a strategy, I usually go with the next low or the next high depending on the trade, and I'm gonna go ahead and take 80% off of this trade if it hits down there, right? So then I have a runner for 20%, and if I lose, then I barely lose anything. So 80%, right? 80%, that's when that trade's gonna get taken off. And the stop, same thing. I was thinking about using this as a guide to take off 80%, which I might actually do. I don't know if I should do that. I'm actually gonna, you know what, we're gonna test that. Yeah, we're gonna test that. Yeah, we're gonna test that, see what's up. If it hits the 50%, closes below, taking out 80% of the profits. Wow, I'm really smart. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. And with this trade, I usually enter into 2 entries. You're gonna see why and how in a second. And let's see what's gonna go. Usually if it comes back up to the trend line, that's usually my second entry. So we're gonna see if I get a second entry here. If not, that's cool. It's tapping it though. I need a good tap though. Good tap. Nope. And I can speed this up OD or just go really, really slow. So we're gonna see how this plays out here. And after a couple trades, I'm probably gonna speed this up because I don't want this live being too long. But the more people that comment and like this video, the longer I'll stay, you know? That's the plan here. Alright, it's coming down. It's doing its thing. You can see the equity right here. You can also see the okay. Oh, boom. Look at that. Stop playing. So now I'm actually gonna close 80% of that trade. But before I actually do that, because I paused it, you can actually see the account balance moving. So unrealized P&L is basically the trade, and you realize P&L is when you close out the trade. And you can see the open trade right here, sell price, and all that other stuff, which is really nice. So what I'm gonna do here is how did this come back? Go away. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, since it came down and closed below that 50%, I am gonna click on here, protect position, and you can actually put how much you want to take off the trade. You can do 100%, you could do 75%, you could do 50%, or 25%. So in this instance, I'm doing 80%. Exactly 80%. So now I have 20% running on the trade, right? So now we're gonna save 80, close. Now you can see at the bottom that I closed 80% of my trade. You can see now the realized profit is $112. If I lose this trade, and I have $28 running on this trade right now. If I lose this trade, either or, it's gonna be profit, because now I can move my stop loss to, I don't do my entry because I feel like that's still losing. You're not making money, being honest. I'm actually gonna put it at the 50%, or I can do it over here with the nearest what you call it, bigger structure happen. So that's the recent bigger structure. I'm just gonna put it there, and yeah, we're gonna keep this running. And if we hit TP, that's good. If not, it's cool. I can delete this now because we don't really need it. It's going well, so let's continue. See what it do. You can see it's moving up and down. Either way, this is profit. If I lose, I'll probably make an extra like $5. Nothing crazy. It's playing right now. It's doing its thing. CP has hit. See? CP has hit. And we've made officially $154.15 off of this trade. Played beautifully right here. played really nicely. I'm actually gonna change these colors. I don't know why it's 3 different colors, but actually I know why it's 3 different colors. Profit, stop loss, TP. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so this is what it is pretty much, and I won this trade. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my chart, and I'm gonna add the screenshot of the win. And I'm not gonna put any notes. That's OD. So I'm gonna hit save. And once it saves it as a win. And this is a calendar that you have. And when you lose and when you break even and NA, it'll show you all of that in here. You can click on it and it shows you your pair you won, the time it opened, what kind of position it was, and you can view it. And yeah, if I had any notes, I can just edit and go ahead and write it down. But other than that, we're good. Alright, and now I can do that thing where, let's just say I don't want to have this on my chart no more. I can remove drawings, right? If I go up here, if I'm curious to see how I won this trade right here, I can click show in charts and it'll show me exactly the position, which is really, really nice. I'm not sure why it did this. I guess because I moved my stops. Yeah, I moved my stops to here, and that's how it did that. But you know, I can see for the most part this is how I won the trade, and that's really, really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and click that off. If I want the drawings back, I can literally do this. Cool. And yeah, it's a really nice feature for the most part. You know, it's definitely cool. Do I have a, oh, I'm stupid because I have a thingy here. I didn't even realize. Where's it just stuck? Or am I bugging? I think I'm bugging. I'm gonna delete it though, because I don't like having like the yeah, I don't like having the thingies here. So boom. So now we're gonna delete that. This won't delete though. Let me refresh. And then remove drawings. It's still here. What the hell? It won't go away. You know what? That's fine. I don't care too much. This does have little bugs here and there. I'm not even sure how this appeared. Whatever. Alright, but so as you can see, I'm up right now about 1%. We're just gonna keep going, honestly. Let's see what's going on. And I'm not being articulated, like I'm not trying to like be specific on the times that I trade and everything like that. Me, I like to trade whenever my alerts hit, and we go from there. So that's just how I'm treating this background. This back tested session. Boop. Let's keep it rolling. And let's say I don't want to trade this session anymore or whatever. But like, you know, just show you guys. Let's say I'm on the, like I said, I'm on the 15-minute time frame. On the 10-minute, this is a 10-minute movement right now, so you can see it moves like that. Let's say I go to 1 hour, it looks like this. If I go to the 4 hour, it looks like this. So as you can see, it's crazy. So I'm gonna just keep it on the 1 minute because I'm actually just anticipating on looking for an entry. I'm not skipping any time frames, none of that shit. Right? So we're gonna go ahead and see what else I can find. This would have been a nice move too if I didn't skip it, but whatever. Alright, so I'm seeing some shits over here. The break over here. Which we missed clearly. It's fine. We're just gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what this is giving us. Make sure anybody that's new, like this video, sub to the channel. I will be live streaming every day. Either live streams, it's gonna be both live streams and backtesting session streams, you know, just to help anybody out that's new and everything. So stay tuned for sure. So just gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna speed it up just a tad, see what's going on. Looks like there's a little breakout going on right here. I don't go for every minor breakout, but you know, it's just in case of anything. For the most part, If I miss it, I miss it. It is what it is. This looks like it was a minor breakout. Yeah, minor. Yo, I missed that one. If it comes back down, you know, I'll probably get it, but we're gonna see what's up. Yeah, it was a minor breakout. A little tiny breakout right here. See what's going on. I'm gonna slide this back down. Cool. Alright, it's coming back down right now. Let's see if we get let's get a tap. Since we did miss that area of interest. But now we have a high. If we do get in, now we have a high. Well, it looks like we're not. Let's see what's up. There's another one right here. There's another one right here. It's going back and forth right now. So it may actually break this to come back to this. We'll see what's up. No rush though, no rush. Oof, that was nice. Oof. Oof. Let's see if it taps into that trend line right there. Nope. Ooh. Come on. It's consolidating right there. Alright, alright. Okay, it tapped. Let's see what it does. Let's see. If it doesn't close below that, might be my entry. Ooh, it did. That was a close. Yeah, that was a close below. Never mind. I'm gonna leave these now. I just wanted to see something in terms of that. But this is the real move right here now. Apparently. Smooth this up a pad. Here you go. Let's see what's up. See what it does. If it closes above that trend line, that second candle, we're getting in. Right now it's consolidating. It technically did, but it's bearish. Let me get one more. So if it's two bullish candles, you know, obviously I'm gonna get in. But if it's like a bullish candle and a bearish candle, I'm still gonna wait it out because 9 times out of 10 it's gonna come back down into the range, which exactly what it did. So we're still waiting. See what we're gonna do. Okay, all right, we gotta push right here. Excuse me. No, one more candle. Okay. We could technically get it. I still want to wait for another bullish candle. If it closes if it closes above this high, I'll get it. Above that high. Yeah. Okay, you're still tapping. Okay, yep, this is it. Close above that high. We're actually getting for us long. So now, same thing here. Now my lows could be here, but I don't like putting it within the range because it could just come back down. So I put it below here. Alright, and let's see if this RR isn't gonna match. Nope, this RR is actually terrible. This is a 0.41. Yeah, nah. So we're still gonna wait it out. You know, if price comes back here, or even like, you know, a different range, that's cool. But if not, you know, this is an invalid trade because there's no RR good here. So we're gonna let that play out. Oops, my bad. We're gonna let that move, and it's actually made another range. So, oof, mad ranges, bro. This is gold, y'all. So, fair enough. Let's delete this middle line right now. Yep, this is actually a lot better. Let's see what's up. I only look to the left for a high if it breaks out and it doesn't give me like a high from before. Then I'll go like on the 1 hour or the 2 hour and see what's up. Not 1 hour, 4 hour. The 1 hour or 4 hour to see a high that I can target. Right now we're just ranging. And I'm currently thinking about seeing if I want like a range strategy, but I feel like that's just mad work. So that's why I have like a long-term strategy, like swing trading, which is more like what you call it, my zone strategy, and this strategy is more like intraday scalp type thing. So where we gonna break to? Whatever we gonna break to, y'all. Doing his best to try to break out, but Yeah, you just gotta evaluate your strategy and see what's up. You know, see what happens here. Can y'all hear the background music, by the way? Just let me know. One of y'all can let me know. Yep, just ranging that shit right now. I'm actually speed this up to see what the hell's gonna do. Okay, coming through that line right now. Are you gonna break or no? No, absolutely not. Okay, you're still doing a lot. I don't want to speed it up too much and then I actually like miss the move. That's my problem. So I'm trying to keep it on a brim because sometimes I missed, pausing it. Still moving. So we didn't trade all of the 9th at all. So we'll see what happens here. It's in a range. Like literally, if I draw a box right now, it's in a range. I'm actually gonna keep this playing, but it's in a range right now. As you can see, still in a range. Wicking up, wicking down. Still in a range for the most part. Yep. As you can see, and I don't trade this shit, so we gonna let it be. Alright, it's coming down. Still absolutely nothing. You would think. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's slow down just a tad now. Alright, let's see what's up here. Okay. Nope. Wow. It's trying, man. And I know a lot of people that trade stuff like this could literally easily get sells and buys if they wanted to, but that's just not me. See what's going on. Absolutely nothing right now. See, it ranged so much that everybody left. Crazy. It's cool though. I got myself. We gonna vibe. Still ranging, bro. It's like the whole month of January is just ranging. Okay. Still ranging. We're gonna see if it breaks out eventually. Right now, it's just not breaking out anything right now. See, if I didn't look at this and really consider if it was ranging or if it's good to trade, I don't know the losses I would have had on here. A lot. Oh, okay, we have a breakout. Maybe. Let me do like this now. Now we kind of have a breakout. Alright, we have a breakout right now, and we're gonna go ahead and see what it does here. Nope, came right back in. You gonna stay up? Okay, stayed on me with one more candle. Gotta be bullish. Oh, yep, that's it. Now, this actually looks insane. So we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna go for a long with that candle. The reason why I waited was because I could have entered after this candle, but I needed it to form a bullish candle. That's exactly what it did. So we're gonna go down and trade up below here. Yep. And we're actually gonna go on the 4-hour and look to see if there's a high that I can target. The next previous high, and I usually do it on any time frame, like the high wise. So is that a high right there? Oh, there's a couple highs. There's one right here, and there's one right here. So let's see what it gives me. Yeah, well, this is the high that I already passed. This is the next high here, actually. I don't know if this is like a high or minor high. you're gonna see right now. Yeah, that's not a high. This is a high up here. Yup. Okay. This is a minor high over here. Let me see. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's a minor high. Yeah, cause it didn't. Cool. Alright, bet. So I already marked up my high. Put it up there. Just gonna delete this and this, and we'll keep that for now. Let's go back on the 15 and go ahead. It's being slow right now. Let's see. Yeah, it tends to do that every now and again. So yeah, so as you see, I marked up my high. So this is my high over here, which means this trade is a 1-2. Right. So we're gonna go ahead and actually execute this trade. Like I said, my second entry is down here. Same stop loss, same TP. So we're gonna click on it. We're gonna go here to place order. Now I could do initial balance, which was the $10,000, but it's recommended just to do current balance because as your account grows, you wanna increase more of your lot size as it grows. So current balance, same 2%. Buy, market order, save in journal. Goes back into here, and yeah, now we're officially marked it in the trade, and we're gonna play it up. Actually, no, we're gonna throw our fib first. So I draw my fib for my stop loss from the bottom of the stop loss to the entry, and that's how I get my 50%. Yep, cool. And this is exactly just what it looks like. Like I said, if it closes below this area after a second candle, I'm closing the position. As well as this can also be my entry point for another trade. So it works out either way. So we're gonna see what's up. And with these true trades, they're both risking 2%. So the max I'm risking per trade, well, per session is 4% instead of, you know, whatever else. So we're gonna play this out, see what's going on. It's coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. Oh, we're doing the same thing here for TP. TP is gonna be from this line up to this stop. So I'm gonna use the fib, and then I'm just gonna mark out with a line where I'm taking 80% off of that 50% area. I'm gonna make this yellow, and I put 80%. Instead of having the 2 fibs there, just realized it's kind of much. And then we'll make this white, and we will put this like that. And then I can actually delete the fib for this one now. Boom. So that's where I'm taking my 80% of the trade off, right? So let's play this out. And this is where I'm taking the 50% off. So, well, not 50%. I'm taking like stop loss, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm taking that off completely. Actually, I don't know if I want the line. I want the line actually. Close trade. Alright, cool. So now I can actually take off the fib. If I don't like it like this, then I'll, you know, put it back, but it's fine. Not that deep. Let's go. Alright. Hovering right now. We're actually gonna place a second entry down here where that trend line's gonna be at. Because I don't rely on the 50% all the time because of the fact that it may not come all the way down to that area before, you know, either taking out my trade or, you know, getting in my trade. So that's why I prefer coming back to the trend line, because a lot with my experience, it always comes back to this trend line 8 out of 10. If it doesn't, then it's shooting up the TP. Goddamn, I missed that completely. But that's gonna be my entry now. That's gonna be my entry now. So I click this again, and I place order, and I'm gonna place it as a market order, save in journal, and go here. And now instead of it being up there, it's actually down here now. And yeah, so same stop. Because of the entry's different, Same thing. That was such a bad wrong way. Sorry. All right, so we go from here to the entry point. Now I could use that same thingy, but that's a way too short. So I end up just using this one. I use the same thingy here. But for the TP, I do use the same 80%. That's where I'm taking out the trade no matter what. So, yeah. Trade. Second. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what's up. And I'm actually going to slow down just a tad since it's in the area. So, let's go ahead and do our stuff. Like I said, if this first trade, if this candle closes below, they're here. After the second candle it gives and it stays below down here, then we have to close the first trade. Now I could also put the thingy here, but that's just mad work, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Alright, bet. Let's see what's up. See what's going on. Still playing around, still playing around. Okay, all right, it closed. All right, so being that it closed, being that this first line it closed below that second candle, I now have to take out the first trade as a part of my rules. So that's about 132. That's about 1% dollars. So I'm forbidden to actually close this trade right now. So let me go ahead and actually document this on here. So now all we're gonna have is the second trade. So let me copy this, copy, and we're gonna move this over. Now all we're gonna do is just drag this down to that first entry right here. So now it's on 1 to 4, and we have to close this trade now. So we're gonna close 100% this trade because that's just part of the rules. We're gonna close, and now we're off that trade, and we're going to delete this position right here. And that's just how that works right there. All right, so now we're at this area where we're like, okay, let's see what happens here. Whether or not we're going to also close this trade or leave it open. So we're gonna see what happens with this one. If this candle stays up, then we're good to go. But if it closes below this line, then we're also getting out this trade. So what's going on? All right, we're good right now. Same setup all the time. All right, let's see what's going on. Still consolidating right now. All right, it's below it right now. So the second candle, if it doesn't come back up, we're closing this trade. And we're closing this trade. And yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. We're also gonna close this trade, so let me go ahead and document that. So this is a loss, and then we're gonna go here, and we're also closing this trade because it's closed. The second candle closed below over here. So, and I could get back in, and this is another thing for me to risk manage. I can get back in because I'm not risking my full 4%. So between these two trades, I only lost 2%. So that means I can come back and risk another 2% and go ahead and, you know, do my stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and close this trade as well. We're gonna go ahead and close 100% and done. So that trade is also closed. So right now I'm down about 1% right now. And we're gonna go ahead and save that. 2 losses. All right, and I'm gonna close that for now. So the only way I'm getting back into this trade is if it comes back up, and if it doesn't, it is what it is. All right, now it looks like it may be selling to the downside. I actually should have showed you guys if I stayed in this trade what I have lost. So we're gonna do that, and as we're actually gonna get in here soon if it gives me the confluences. All right, and yep, auto lost. Now, yeah, I would have lost this trade. As you guys can see, I would have lost if I would have kept it, but it's me. Like, I still rich manage where I still lost 1%, yes, but I risked 2%, and it could have been worse if I just lost the 2% by itself. So now we're actually gonna enter into this trade because it's showing me it's closing. Oops, okay. Just delete and delete. And we're actually gonna go ahead. Excuse me. We're actually gonna go ahead and enter, and right up here. Oh, my bad. Short. Right here. And we're gonna take this to the high of this candle. Yeah, the high of this candle. And we're gonna take this to the low of this candle. Now we have a low right here, which doesn't give me a good RR. And we also have a low down here, which that gives me a nice RR right here. Actually, this one's right. This is actually the low. Here, right down there. This is the low, so we're actually gonna get in. We're gonna click it. We're gonna place order. Current balance, like you see, if I did initial balance, you know, it would have been risking a little over 4%, but now it's lower since it's a lower amount. And we're gonna go ahead and save in journal. It's just gonna be the same process over and over and over. Alright, but so we're gonna go ahead and take our fib, go from the stop loss to the entry, and then we're gonna place a line here. 50% of that trade will be that, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this again from the take profit to the entry, and we're gonna go ahead and put this line here. 80% of that trade comes off, so now we can take off the fibs, and now we can officially start this trade. Bow. See how this happens here, and it's actually so close to the trend line that I can actually enter again. So we're gonna do the same thing, and we're just gonna use the same 50% and same line for the 80%, but it's really close in profit and in thingy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and go ahead and rock our stuff. So you see our risk 2% and 2% on here. So worst case scenario, it comes back up and I lose another 4%. I mean, if it comes up to the line and it doesn't burst up, the worst case scenario, I can lose 4%. The worst case scenario is that it blows my stop loss where I can't even close the 50%, and I lose a total of 6% for the day. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. So we're just gonna wait and see what's up. So I'm not gonna enter anymore. I'm just gonna let it rock. Alright, this looks like it's fun up right now. Just playing around there. That 50% range. Let's see. I feel like what matters in these situations is when the amount that you lose to the amount that you win, you know? So we're gonna see how this goes with all this backtesting and let's see what's up. Like I said, for me, I just want to improve on my backtesting. I want to improve on my strategy overall. I want to see how I can risk manage the way I want to. I waited for more and boom. So as you can see, it came up, it closed above, and it came back and closed above again. So this is going to indicate us losing about 2%, 2.4%. So we're going to go ahead and close these positions. And save, and save, and we're going to go ahead and mark these as lost. Save and save, about 4. So 4 trades, 4 losses. We're gonna actually see how this plays out since we're not in it anymore. Just see if it would have lost. gonna just see if it would have lost as a total, or would it have reversed back down and I would have won. I just do it for curiosity, but I really don't care, you know. This is like the old me. Like, this is like the old, like, if I really transition into risk managing like this is how I used to trade. So right now, this is how I currently trade. And as you can see, looks like I better hit stop soon. Just negative drawdown right now. And boom, stops. You know what I mean? This is how I actually trade right now. Where I don't risk mid. I don't really, you know, I let my trade either hit TP or stop loss. And in this instance, if I had to take this trade live, it would have been a stop loss trade. But because I took out the position when it hit the 50% line, I lost, let's see, I lost 1% each instead of 2% each. Save my money in my pocket, you know. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and continue. We're actually gonna take these drawings off and continue on. And I see a potential over here, right here. Should have range as in. Yep, still in a range, kind of, being honest. Yup, just making her lose here. All right, let's see if this is an entry point, guys. We're gonna see right now. Nope. Goes right below that area. Oh god, that's crazy. Let's see. Let's close above. Let's see if this is gonna close above 2. If it does, that's definitely our entry point. Yep, cool. That's our entry point. Longs, baby, longs. Alright, so stops. Stops are pretty big here. Not gonna lie, it's almost like 20-something pips. Like I said, I don't really care about losses. It's all about risk management. Your loss can be as big as hell, but if you have a good RR, you're good to go. So this is like 21 stops. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But let's go on the far end and see if we can mark a high. If we don't have a good high, then, you know, this is temporary high. And it looks like the highs all the way up here. Let's see if it gives me a nice RR. Ooh, we're at about 1%. That's crazy. And if I go up here, so let's just go over here. That's exactly 1%. Crazy. It almost, yeah, I almost didn't make it. You know, it's fine though. I bet. So that's our entry point. Let's go ahead and draw our fib from the stop loss to the TP. To the fucking entry, to the entry. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our line for 50%. Like I said, it's not like I do it after one candle, one close below candle. I do it after 2. That's just confirmation. I just do it after 2 candles. I don't do it after 1. You know what I mean? Because I really want to be in the straight and win. But if it doesn't give me that price action, it is what it is, you know? Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing here from from TP to stops, and let's see what happens here. I bet. And we're gonna draw a 50 here, where we're taking out the 80% after it closes above once. So now we can take these out, and we can click this out too, and go about it. Right? We're gonna go ahead, click it, place order, current balance 2%, and we're gonna go ahead and journal it. Boom, add that photo. And because it's so close to entry, like I said, we're gonna use the same thing, but if it taps back now, we're actually gonna enter there too. So let's see what's up. But if not, it's okay, you know. It's okay if they don't. Ooh, oh bitch. That was definitely news. Cause what the fuck was that? Ay. Okay, 8:30. Did it? Dang, honestly. But hey, that's an entry. That's an entry. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's an entry. It just went way too fast though. Oh boy. And we're gonna use the same analogy, 50% below and save 80% up there. That's insane. Oh, God. Damn. It's 8:30. Be really giving it it be running the money for sure. It definitely be running the money. Okay, it literally tapped into here. Now let's say I had it like, you know what I mean? That's why I have breathing room. This is a lot of breathing room for a trade, but it's really nice. Let's see what happens here. If it closes above, let's see if it does. If it doesn't, is what it is. And it did. Boom, baby, let's go. So now we're gonna do here is close to 80% of both of these trades. So we're gonna go ahead and close 80% of both of these trades. 80%, and same thing down here. I do 80. It says 80.2, but what's the fucking difference? 80%. And doing this with like let's say you're on MT5 and you want to try to do something like this, you literally divide your lot size divided by 80, and that's what it should give you. Alright, so we took 80% profit, and as you can see, I'm now up about 50 realized profit. Now you can see if I go up here, are you gonna do your thing? Okay, yeah, as you can see, well, actually it doesn't really show you until after the trade, so we're gonna see what's up. But we did take, our stuff, and usually what I do with these stop losses, and now it's risk free, we're gonna put it at the low for now. At the low this candle, that's what I usually do. And as it's going up, it ends up tapping into this area. Because it's so close, I'm not gonna do that, so I just did a low. But as it keeps moving, then we'll go ahead and do our stuff. So we're gonna see what's up here. So there's no way for me to lose this trade at all. And we're gonna see what happens here. Stops, done, boom, complete, finish. So we actually won this trade. And as you can see, let's see where we're at with it. I made $91 and I made $127. So yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. And I can always come back and enter into the trade as well. So if it comes back to entry, I can also do that. That's why I'm keeping the lines there in case I do. If it taps into there again. It did. I'm stupid. Hold on. It actually I was expecting it to, that's why. Okay, tapped into there. I can literally get in once again. Place order 2%. Journal. And it's only gonna be one trade being that. Well, it can be two. It can be two, but actually I'm gonna make it two. Don't worry about it. And I just keep doing that until it shows me there's no more invalid trades for me to actually get into. So yeah, so we're in it now. We're in it again. We're gonna use the same. Well, cool. Okay, now it's a 1 to 138. So I would adjust the stops and stuff. I know I drew it wrong. It's fine. I just want to make sure. Let me delete it and do it again, because I have to make sure it lines up with the way I want to do it. So stops down below and up here. So now the 50% is down here. That's where my 50% is now. And TP should be a little closer or a little further. Yeah, it's a little closer now. So now it's here. And now we're actually gonna delete this and let it rock once again. Let's go. And this accumulates more profit or more losses. So it depends how you want to go with it. So we're gonna see what's up. I moved it up faster so we can just get this over with. Close above. Nope, close above. Close above. That was such a bad above. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. So now we're here and we're actually gonna go ahead and close 50% of the trade. Now because I stacked it, it's a little hard for me to figure out which is which. Yeah, because I stacked it. So I'm hoping that it just added up together and I can go ahead and take off 80% of the trade. Because I didn't even realize that. So we're going to take off 80% of the trade. And save. Now it's 8%. See, the other one's still there. Shit. Damn it. Let's see if I can find. Let me see if there's a way for me to actually take it off. If I can't take it off, then it's just like pointless for me to do this. But yeah, I'm in 2 positions. So this is the one I want to take off. Okay, so I can go here. Oh, yep, I can edit. I love that. Did I close it? Oh my god, I closed it. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't know that. I would have won the trade, but oh my god. Okay, I know not to press that button anymore, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. God damn, that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to fuck. I should have just went to edit. Whatever. All right, y'all. But y'all see how this going. Y'all see how this works though. Fuck. It kind of messed me up a bit, but it's fine. It's okay. Either way, I would have won. Probably with not that amount of money, but I would have won. You know, that's cool though. So we're gonna continue on. Delete. Let's see what's up here. Alright, so we have a move up here. And down here. And it actually recently broke out, came back down and broke out again. So we're gonna see how this plays over here. Let's see if I can get in this entry right here. Cool. This is my entry here. Long. I should have just kept the high of the high of the candle. Oh, I should have kept the high of the candle. No, this is so deep. Oh my god, where am I finding this high at? This actually may not be an entry, y'all. 4 hour. This may not even be an entry for real. That's where it's at. The next high is all the way up there, guys. I'm not gonna cap. Like, there's a high here, which I can target, but high up here. And I go here. Very realistic here. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Alright. We're gonna go to back to the 15. That, and we got our stuff going on. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and draw our fib. Hope y'all can still hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my fib right now, see what's going on. Still kind of loading, so it might take a minute, but yeah, let's go here. Boom, take our array and draw here, and then delete it. And then we're gonna go ahead and draw our. I did it wrong, yeah, but it's fine. It's the same thing. As long as it's 50% goes with it, we're good. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and click here, place order, current balance, save in journal, and like as we know, I could place a limit order here, but I like to be more realistic and do it when I know that I'm gonna hit it, when I know I'm gonna actually go ahead and do stuff. So yeah, so we'll see what's up over here. It's gonna go ahead and see what's up. If it hits, we're gonna enter. If not, it's cool. We're just gonna let it rock. Let's view just a tad. Just a tad, just a tad. back and forth right now. I'm gonna see how this goes. It's really just going back and forth at the moment. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Alright, it's approaching back to entry. See what happens there. So I might actually go ahead and just trend line zone, which is actually closer to the entry now, but you know, it's cool. Instead of where it was. I might actually still have it, let it hit down here. Yeah. We'll see what's up. Let's see what it's gonna do. Let's speed up a little faster now. I got work tomorrow morning, so I may stream London session live. May. That's a really big may. If not, it's fine. I'll probably be on at like 5 in the morning and then get off at like 6:30. Or get off at like 7. Nah, get off at like 6:30. 6:45 maybe. Depends. This shit is consolidating back and forth. So this is gonna be a minute. Okay, is there any movement? And usually when it does this, after a while I usually just push it. It's like a oop, okay, nope, it's back to the entry point. Ooh, okay. See what happens. I actually near that entry, near the other one right now, so this may be our second entry right here. We'll see what's up. Cause it's still consolidating. Wow, you barely topped it. Don't do that. Okay. I mean, if not, it's fine. I don't really care. But damn, bro. Consolidate. Cool. Nope, that's fine. That's my entry. It's my second entry. My second entry, finally, I guess. Like, that's kind of... There you go. And yeah, as you can see, like... Yeah. It marks as the 13th. Because I've been holding this trade since the 13th. That's Friday, actually, so... But now it's, like, Tuesday, and we're now getting a second entry. Which is okay. And we're, like I said, we're gonna use the same 50%, same 80% marks. So I'm actually gonna take this to a 5-minute. So I'm like, since I'm not adding any more entries, so it's consolidating for a while. And I'm actually gonna go on to the 1 hour, because it's a lot of candles to look at and time for that. I can even do the 4 hour, but like I said, I'm not, now I'm just, watching to see what price does. And as I'm looking at it, I realize like some of these trades won't be like an intraday scalp trade. Like other trades will, but some won't, and that's okay with me. That's completely fine with me, So let's see how this plays out. Okay, you're now pushing down to the downside. You pushed up to the upside. Alright, just back and forth, gang. It might actually hit that 50%. Oh, I'll slow it down when it like gets really close to it, because then we have to see the close, those two closes on those lines. Okay. Looks like the shake gonna take a week. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down just a tad now, just cause it's by that 1 minute candle. I mean that 1 minute thingy, and I should be able to close 80% of that pretty soon. Let's see, and once I do that, then I can put my stops into profit, and we don't have to worry about losing this trade at all, because we won either way. If we take out 80% of the trade, we win either way. I don't really care. You know what I mean? That's a win either way. No one's gonna tell me nothing. It took a minute though. It looks like it took like a week. What is that, Friday? Yeah, it looks like it took a week to do all that shit. Damn, bro. Yeah, this is when I leave the trades, leave the fucking trades alone. Oh my god. They're gonna move up. Jesus Christ. It's doing almost right now. It came up to the line. It just didn't close for me to take out. So that's just how my rules are right now. I can't take a spike. It gotta be a close. Yeah, bro. Gotta be a close. Gotta be close. Jesus. Nope. This took a week, guys. This trade is taking a minute. Wow. Please. Something. Thank you. A close above. That's all I needed was a close above. And now we can close 80% of both of these trades. Bro, it was taking forever. Taking years, bro. God damn. So 80% close. I gotta go ahead and close this one too. 80%. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now we can take this. We're gonna just take it to the low. This is consolidating a lot. We're gonna just take it to the low. Yeah, we took it to the low. It's on a 1 hour, by the way. So this, I can't imagine a 15-minute. Let me just see. I was gonna take it to the 15-minute low. No. Well, I can actually. I'm gonna take it to here. There you go. Usually it'd be like the 15-minute low. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It doesn't matter, you know. So we're gonna go back to 1 hour because there's a lot of candles. Actually, we'll stay on the 2 hour and just let it rock. Where, you know, risk free. So we're just gonna see how this goes. If it hits back into that area, that's fine. You know, I lost. It is what it is. Now, if I win, it is what it is too. Yeah, done. It spiked down, took it out, done. So we are officially done with the trade. That trade took a week. It took a week and 3 days. Wow. Oh boy. But hey, we won. It don't really matter to me. And on to the next, because that was something. 2 wins right there. Cool. And currently we're up about $167 in profit. See right now. 1%, 2%, 1%, and close to 1%, and then negative 1%. So it's been like a 1%, 2% type trade. Now, like I said, it does depend on the RR as a whole. So, you know, if an RR is like a 1 to 2, 1 to 1, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, it'll up it by 1%. Now, if this trade was like a 1 to 3, then, you know, et cetera. It's like the same thing over and over again. Now we're gonna close these drawings, and it looks like it's consolidating right now. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's like every time I end a trade, there's always a new, always a new opportunity. So this is what I really like about that trade. I mean, this is what I really like about, you know, this too. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna wait for a breakout, either upside or downside. So what's up? Now we can go back to the 1 minute, and we can kind of slow down a bit. Anybody that's watching, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support that I'm getting so far, and I'm very, very, very much thankful and grateful. You know what I mean? So we about to eat in 2024. The next top female trader up in here for sure. Like I said, there is a lot of male traders, and I'm trying to, you know, be one of those female traders. There's a couple of them out there. That's really nice. Charlene FX is one of them that I look up to. She's a really, really dope trader as well. So trying to be like her, feel me? Be like her and more. Damn, oh, this is on a 2 hour, y'all. Oh my apologies. I just realized that was a 2 hour time frame. I'm like, why is it moving so slow? But it is in a range, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I just drew it way too far back. It's fine. It's like, why is it moving? And it's just not moving. But this is the range we're in. I was right, just the wrong time frame. Alright, so we're gonna see what's up here. This is gonna be a humongous stop loss, actually. So this may not even be a trade that I take. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I'm gonna have to find another thingy within this, because this is big. Like, let's just say though, like, I actually like take an entry. Do you see my stops? Actually, it's not as bad as the other one. The other one was like 31 pips. But Jesus, we're gonna see what happens here. I see like a minor one right here. Yeah, I see this minor one right here. This is a minor one for me right here. So I may take this one instead. We'll see what's up. Yeah, that's a good one. Yup, this is a good one. So we're gonna see what happens here. Okay. Oh, cup. Okay, that went too fast. Anyway, this is our sell right here. I've been taking buys recently, and now it's sells, so that's cool. Sells here, and now my stops aren't as bad anyway. Yeah. All right. So targeting lows, we can target here. We can also target here. And is there any other lows that I want to be aware of? So on the 1 hour. Choppy ass lows. I feel like the last low though, like, let me see. It's not that one that I have it at. Where it broke structure. Yeah, where it broke structure is that low right here. Where my cross right here. This is my low, guys. This is my low. Now this is a 1 to 3. Wow, we haven't had a 1 to 3 in so long. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and set up our stuff. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the 15, set up our stuff, and set up that trend, the fib. Set up the fib with it, and we're gonna mark our line. Mark our line right here, and we're gonna go ahead and delete the fib. Same thing here. Mark our TP. Yeah, that means our stop's gonna be a lot. I mean, our TP's gonna be a lot larger. Yeah, and we're gonna delete this. We're gonna go ahead and place ours. And as you can see, with my stops, I place it not too far away, like not too close to the actual high. You know, so yeah. So now we're gonna actually click this and place an order. Current balance, sell market, and save in journal. And as you can see with my when I go back, I'll explain. Actually, yeah. As you can see, like, it's spaced out. I'm not trading every single day, like, with this stuff. From the 5th to all the way to the 11th, like, that's crazy. And then the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th, we're all on the same day. So, and now we're actually at the 24th because of how long we held these 2 trades. So now we're actually here. So that whole week I didn't trade anything else, and that's just with 1 pair. So, and I trade 4 pairs, so which is pretty nice, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and let this run, and if we can get a second entry, we will. If we get a second entry, we will, guys. It's coming down nicely. Sorry for all the movement. Alright. We're gonna wait it out, see what's up. Let me see where this is at. About to hit this area. And it's actually really close to the 50%. Bro. Alright. Let's see if we're gonna hit TP, y'all. We moving and growing kind of pots. I think it's gonna be copyrighted anyway. I'm not really sure. If I post this and it's copyrighted, next time I'm just gonna play my own music because this is crazy. I don't really care if I make money off of this or not in the near future anyway. Rather my videos do it. I just live stream for y'all to get to know me. Ooh, I like that. Alright, as you guys can see, price is rallying up, and this would actually be my second entry. This is the crazy part. So we're gonna go ahead and end her. We are gonna do the whole thingy from here to here because it's actually two different ones now because of how large the separation is with the entry points. From here, this is the entry is, what the f did I do? Okay, the entry's here and the entry before is over here, so yes, I do have to do two different ones. So yes, so now one can go here. Boop, 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 boom. And we already know our rules on that. So we're gonna go ahead and place this order, do it again, 2%, and boom, boom. Go ahead and do that. And we're gonna actually delete the fib now. I don't really need it. That's OD. And it's actually approaching this one right here, this first one, this first line. So we're gonna see two candles. It closes above. That's it. We're done. And I only do this only on the 15-minute. I only count the candles on the 15-minute candle instead of the 5-minute. The 5-minute is a little bit more manipulative. So let's say I go on the 5-minute right now. It probably already, well, it didn't, but you know, I wouldn't do it on the 5-minute. I do it on 15 because it's a stronger time frame than the 5. So I'm gonna see what's up. Hopefully you can just freaking go down, like. And yes, we are using the same 80% line. The 80% line I will be using for both trades, but for the 50% I do cut it down because I gain more profits if I keep the 80% the same on the first trade with the second trade as well. We gotta be out of here soon because we're still in January, guys. Like, there just may be a series of this. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, we're approaching it right now. We're gonna see if this first candle closes above. Nope. This one. Yup. Okay, and we got one more. Yup. Okay, so now we are closing this first position at -1% because it closed above twice, and we're gonna see if the second one does the same thing. As of right now, we are closing this position. 100% of the trade close, so that trade is completely closed. So right here is closed, so we're gonna save that, and then we're gonna see if this other one gives us some glory, or if we're just gonna not trade this position at all. So we'll see. So it's already above right now. Let's see what's up. Okay, wow, that was nice. Okay, and came right back up. One more candle. All right, done. So we're also closing this position. 100% done, and that's it. That is it, y'all. All right, so boom, boom. We go ahead and save, and 2 losses. That's it. And you just keep it going, bro. Keep it going. So we're gonna see. It looks like it's actually giving me an entry point here, since, like I said, I still have this thing open. So if it does, hey, that's cool. But if not, then our stops are gonna be not as bad as I thought they were going to be. Actually, no. No, this is invalid now. Yeah, never mind. I'm bugging. Alright. Yeah, it's just not. Nah, I wouldn't even trade that. But yeah. I actually might end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna continue with this on our next backtesting session. So as the results right now, we are about profit of $354. We've had a lot of losses and a lot of good ones. If we go back, we'll actually look at the analytics now. We'll go to backtesting dashboard and we'll go to the analytics for this. As of right now, I have a 53% win rate. I have 7 wins, 6 losses. As you can see, the time frame of these. Boom. And as you can see, you see the days that I traded Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you can see my lost days has been just Wednesday. So we're doing pretty nice here. We're going to continue this on my next backtesting session. Right now, we're up officially 3%. And yeah, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every one of you again for tuning in. Whoever tuned in, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'm in the stream now. And we finna rock. And my music is not playing. We're gonna rock and roll. Peace. I pick that phone up when you need me, baby. You know I'm pulling up when you feeling wavy. You gas me up till I'm